Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Stuart here from Spain Speaks with a different type of video today. I'm going to reply to some comments that were left on a video that I did recently. A controversial video in some way. We got some positive comments, we got some negative comments on that video. If you're not familiar with the name of the video, it was called Reasons Why Moving to Spain might not be such a good idea, or reasons why moving to Spain might not be for you is the exact title. And as I said, a lot of comments, some 359 comments left on that video. So I'm going to have a look at some of those today, starting with this one here from Dave, who says, interesting thoughts, Stu. I've spent a load of time in Spain since about 2008, but never really wanted to get residency for most of the reasons you mentioned. Love visiting Spain for many reasons, loads of positives for visiting, but not to live permanently. So obviously, the first comment there, a positive comment. Now, excuse me if you see me shivering. It's a freezing cold day today. In fact, I'm sitting outside here today around 6 degrees Celsius, and I'm cold, so bear with me on that. In fact, why don't I go somewhere where it's a little bit warmer? Let's go. That's better. Finally, a warmer temperature. As you can see, back in Perth for the Christmas period, and good to get out of that cold Madrid weather. So let's get back into the video where I left off, and we had a look at Dave's comment, who said that he didn't want to get residency for many reasons, loves visiting Spain, but not necessarily to live permanently. And that's the case for a lot of people. A lot of people just prefer to have Spain as a holiday destination, maybe not deciding to live there permanently, and I can understand Dave's point of view perfectly. Also agreed with some of the things that I said in that video, so thanks Dave for your input on the topic. The next one here from Jay, because you're not a local. I've been saying that since the 90s, but it's too late for me to go back to California, especially with how bad California has gotten in recent years with drug abuse and homelessness. And yes, absolutely, people are not known to be friendly, especially in Madrid. So Jay there, agreeing with some of the things that I said, especially the part about not being a local. No matter how long you're living in a foreign country, you can get that impression sometimes, and I mentioned that in the video, that after 25 years of living in Spain, some people don't treat you like a local. They treat you like you are a foreigner or a tourist in my case, especially in a big city like Madrid. Lots of tourism happening all around the country, and when some Spanish people see somebody with my complexion, with my general look, they think automatically that I'm a tourist, and of course not somebody who's been living in the country for a long time. And Jay also mentions in his comment here, for him, a bit too late to return to California. It has changed, and I get that impression here too, that things have changed, been away for too long, and difficult to come back here now. But let's be honest, I'm not considering that currently. And the last thing that Jay mentions here, people are not known to be friendly, especially in Madrid. Yes, that is true, but again, Madrid, big city, and I think that's fairly common in most big cities, at least the ones that I've lived in. Another one here from Maria, as a Spaniard with British nationality who returned home, in inverted commas, after many years abroad, I agreed with you 100% plus. Eres muy valiente. Yeah, thank you very much, Maria. And as I said at the beginning of the video, some of the comments were a bit mixed. People agreed with me, people disagreed with me, but you obviously understood exactly what I was saying, having returned to Spain and having some of the same feelings, right? So not easy, and thanks for saying that I'm brave for putting that video out. Thanks, Maria. Another one here from David. That explains the whole thing why I don't have any Spanish friends to hang out with after 14 years living in Madrid, LOL. Yeah, David, thanks for the comment, and again, agreeing with me there on not easy to make friends in a place like Madrid. Again, big city mentality. People have their day-to-day. They're very caught in their day-to-day, and they don't have time for a lot of people, especially people that they don't know very well. A lot of the people that I've met over the 25 years in Madrid, they have their friends since kindergarten sometimes, if not kindergarten, primary school, if not primary school, high school, and if not high school, university. And those are the people that they hang out with frequently. And then you can add to that work friends and also friends of their partners. For example, if you get married, your wife's friends, your husband's friends, whoever, and that becomes the tight group, and not easy for people to break into those closed circles. That's what I've experienced, and obviously David here experiencing something similar. Another one here from Cheney. Believe it or not, Spain seems to be way better than my current place, Greece. We have the same cons, only that the salary here is around 500 to 700 euros per month, but our prices are 200% higher than Spain. I see the prices of similar supermarkets we both have, like Lidl, and I can't believe how much more we pay for the same things, except olive oil. Here it's still a bit cheaper than there, less than 10 euros for a litre. Yeah, Cheney, thanks for the comment, and also mentioning one of my bugbears about Spain, the low salary aspect, and also agreeing that Greece has the same problem. Salaries are low, difficult for people to make ends meet. Some people are fortunate, they do make ends meet very well, but a lot of people don't, unfortunately. And with that increasing cost of living that we've seen rise over the last 12 to 18 months, getting even tougher to make ends meet, especially in big cities like Madrid. And it's a question that I always ask myself: why do these southern European countries have this low salary model? What's going on? Why can't they get their salaries in line with some other European countries, or countries like this one here, where people get very good salaries in general? I've got no idea, but if you have an answer, the comment section is the place to leave it. Another one here from Creston. So what? I have been received very well as a monolingual American living full-time in Spain. My Spanish neighbours have been welcoming and supportive. I live in the Valencia region. Yeah, Creston, thanks for the comment, and I'm glad to see that you have neighbours that are welcoming and supportive down there in the Valencia region. Not sure if you're living in a big city or a small city, big town or small town, but I think that could influence the way that your neighbours behave. The better the relationships with your neighbours, maybe they get to know you better because it's a small place. Again, I've got no idea, but in a big city, more difficult to get to know your neighbours, or at least that's what I've experienced over the years. And another thing that you point out here, the fact that you are not bilingual yet, only monolingual still, American, living full-time in Spain, and your neighbours are still willing to have relationships with you, even though you don't speak the language. Congratulations! Another comment here from Jeff's Travels. I hope your cold is better soon. Good video and accurate. My wife has 12 brothers and sisters, and we are constantly going to family events. At first it was a little overwhelming for me, but now I've grown to look forward to these events. As my Spanish language skills improve, they become more interesting. Yeah, Jeff, thanks for the comment, and all I can say is, wow, your wife has 12 brothers and sisters. Now that is a big family, and let's be honest, you don't see too many families that big in Spain anymore. Back in the day, yes, it was common, but not anymore, I don't think. So I can imagine, as you say here, constantly going to family events, whether it's weddings, birthdays, baptisms, communions, constantly going to family events, and glad to see that you like it and you're getting used to it. And I can imagine that there are pros and cons of having a family-in-law that big. The pros would be that they always get around you, they support you in your times of need, especially if you have a good relationship with them. And a negative aspect could be that if there is in-family fighting, things could get fairly tense, I imagine. But hopefully that's not the case, and all goes well. And good luck with your journey learning Spanish, Jeff. Another one here from Ken, sounding a bit quemado or burnt there, pal. Have to agree on most points there, though. In fairness, about half of what you raise is just down to modern life. Same in the UK and other places. The rest, well, yeah, it sucks, at least for me where I live in the south, where there are more positives to compensate. Yeah, Ken, thanks for the comment, and let's be honest, you're right. When it comes to what you mentioned here, a lot of the problems that I raised in that video are just down to the modern times that we are living. And yeah, you could be right. I might be a little bit burnt out. And let's be honest, living in the south of Spain where you are could have more positives, especially when it comes to weather and things like that, maybe a cheaper cost of living also, unlike Madrid, where everything seems to be expensive and the weather is either cold or hot. So it could be better in the south of Spain. Thanks for the comment. Another one here from Casa Mary. Stuart, you're well out of order. Different culture, get used to it. Yeah, Mary, thanks for the comment, and sorry to see that you weren't happy with some of the things that I said in that video, but hey, I was just expressing my opinion, and I'm entitled to that, right? And when it comes to getting used to a different culture, believe me, I'm more than used to the Spanish culture after having lived in Madrid with my partner for the last 25 years. So thanks for the comment, and by the way, it's S-T-U-A-R-T and not S-T-E-W-A-R-T. by the way. And the final one here from Miguel: I love the routine and traditions. My daughter, who is British, loves routines and traditions too. It's just what we love doing. Yeah, Miguel, thanks for the comment, and good to see that both you and your daughter love the routines and traditions of Spain. And I'm going to be honest, I don't hate all of the traditions in Spain, just some of them that I get a little bit sick of having to put up with them year after year after year. But again, if I lived here, I'd probably say the same thing. But anyway, time to wrap this video up. I hope that I have addressed some of the comments that were left on that video. It definitely stirred up a lot of opinions and reactions, so thank you very much, guys, for taking the time to leave a comment on that video. In fact, the comment count now on that video is up to 385, so the comments are still coming in. Comments and opinions on this video, you can also leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. I'll see you in the next one. Hasta luego from sunny Perth.